At the club for the long term, despite mounting criticism from the fans following their relegation from the Premier League. Kean also claims he still has the backing of the players and is adamant that he and Venkys are the right combination to take the club forward.
It's very simple. The owners are here for the long term. I'm here for the long term. We're now going to take one step backwards to really push forward as a club and try to assemble a squad. And I'm confident we can get there, because we've got the basis of a very good young side. We just need to add a little bit more experience. And, I've been part of it before, getting promoted from the Championship when I was at Fulham. And I think the key is the depth and the blend of the squad. If you can get the right mix and play the proper way, I think you can get out of the league.
Are you proud of the support you're getting from Venkys this season in your efforts?
Well, I think, I said a number of weeks ago, it's a changing time for the club. We've got new owners. I'm new into the job, and I still think I'm new into the job. I feel as though that, moving forward, it's going to be an exciting time for the club. We've took a massive backward step, but we'll have to look forward, and we have to make sure we can get back at the first time asking. And, the owners are not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
So Venkys are the right owners for this club?
100%.
In a separate development, we understand the owners have sacked the club's Deputy Chief Executive, Paul Hunt. It comes just 24 hours after a letter he wrote back in December was leaked, calling on the Venkys to sack Kean because he'd lost the dressing room.
I don't want to make a comment on Paul Hunt.
Wait, have you got the dressing room still then?
In what respect?
What do they respect and support you in your ambitions to take the club forward?
I think the way the team's played in every game will show that our dressing room is very tight. We're disappointed, but we gave it a real good and we made a fist of it, and I thought we should have won the game the other night. There's never been a question of that.
So what next for those players? Junior Hoylett is likely to lead an exodus from Ewood Park. The 21-year-old Canadian can leave on a free transfer, while there are major question marks over the future of some of their key players, including Yakubu.
I think what we've got to do is, attempt to keep the majority of the squad together. We know there's going to be interest, as there is at times like this when a team's relegated. You have other clubs that will try and pick off the best of your players, and there's going to be interest. So we're attempting to keep the majority of the squad together, build a squad that can bounce back, and we know that we have to bounce back quick, because, like clubs have done in the past, if you can keep the majority of your squad, you can probably only keep that for 1 or 2 seasons. And if you don't get back up as quick as possible, then your players are attracted to playing back at the highest level, and we want to make sure it's us that's playing back at the highest level. So we're going to attempt short term to keep majority of the squad.
Have you been given any indication of what you can or you can't do?
Yeah, I've spoken at great length with owners, and that will continue over the next 6-7 days. Keep continuing the conversations, and the only objective for the owners, myself, is to sit down and build a squad. It's as simple as that.